Whether you're shuttling kids around town, hitting the highway for a weekend road trip, or just transporting a whole lot of stuff, a SUV is usually up to the task. Once upon a time, the idea of a luxury SUV meant a Range Rover, and even that was pretty agricultural by modern standards. The Jeep Grand Cherokees and Ford Explorers started offering fancy, range-topping versions, followed soon by Lexus, BMW, and Mercedes dipping their toes in the water. And then the floodgates opened. Today, there is a staggering number of luxury SUVs available in every shape, size, and price point. There are electric luxury SUVs like the Tesla Model X and Jaguar I-Pace, as well as gas-swilling high-performance SUVs like the BMW X5M and Cadillac Escalade 5. Sports car makers Porsche, Aston Martin, and Lamborghini have even dived in. But of this great many, which are the best luxury SUVs? Let's find out in our list of the best upcoming SUVs, but before we get into it, don't forget that we have a bonus fact for you towards the end of the video. Number 1. 2023 Mazda CX-5. Mazda CX-5 outsells the rest of Mazda's lineup combined. It's easy to see why. Both the exterior and interior are gorgeous. The sheet metal shines in classy waves, and the minimalist interior looks like it was pulled straight out of the luxury class. The powerful engines provide a pleasant and engaging driving experience, and it doesn't come at the expense of fuel economy. What is there not to like? Under the hood is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine that gets up to 24 mpg in the city and 30 mpg on the highway. All-wheel drive is standard with a CX-5, and that's not typical for a car in its class. It generates up to 187 horsepower, providing robust acceleration on the highway. Number 2. 2023 Honda CR-V. While the CR-V may not have won us over on the looks depart from the outside, once you sit in the cockpit, you can't help but appreciate the obvious care and precision with which Honda appointed their vehicle. It has the most space in the class, great fuel economy, an upscale interior, and a smooth as can be ride. No wonder it's a perennial bestseller. Indeed, there's a reason you see plenty of CR-Vs on the road. The 2023 model doesn't offer much new in the way of features or even performance, but if you haven't owned a CR-V before, there's certainly no problem starting here. Offering up to 75.8 cubic feet of space with the rear seats folded, it's plenty spacious for your outdoor adventures or weekend family trips. Number 3. 2023 Subaru Forester. The venerable Forester, a lifted station wagon disguised like an SUV, has been selling like gangbusters for Subaru. It's easy to see why. The Japanese automaker's cars typically have great safety scores and solid handling with a comfortable ride. All of that applies to the Forester. Plus, it comes standard with all-wheel drive. Not many other competitors in this class can say that. Subaru offers an all-new trim for the 2022 Forester, the Wilderness trim. This model features a front-facing off-road camera, water-repellent upholstery, and all-terrain tires, making it the ideal model for outdoor lovers as the name suggests. An 8-inch touchscreen, dual-zone climate control, and reverse automatic emergency braking are standard as well. Number 4. Toyota RAV4. The RAV4 has more passenger and cargo space than most. It's comfortable and surprisingly responsive to drive. Its interior is well built with quality materials and offers user-friendly controls and abundant storage. Its resale value and reliability should be better than almost anything on the road. Those are all the basics that the RAV4 nails, but the latest version stands out by offering an unparalleled variety of models. From the run-of-the-mill RAV4 LE or XLE, you can go in different directions toward the more rugged adventure and TRD off-road models, or toward the sporty XSE Hybrid and Prime. And those latter two are particularly significant, as the RAV4 is the rare small SUV that's not only available as a hybrid, but as a plug-in hybrid Prime as well. The Ford Escape, Hyundai Tucson, and Kia Sportage are the others. We like that there's a little something for everyone with the RAV4. Number 5. The 2023 Ford Bronco Sport. Ford has brought back its celebrated Bronco nameplate. The 2023 Ford Bronco Sport is a smaller unibody crossover version that applies more to urban dwellers. We are fans of the design and the clean interior, although the C-pillar is a bit strange. The driving dynamics are promising, but it is a bit more expensive than competitors. The Ford Bronco excels when it comes to off-road ability. Its turbocharged 300 horsepower four-cylinder engine is manageable enough, but if you really want the off-road ability, The 400 horsepower V6 engine in the Raptor is where it's at. That has a pretty hefty price tag with it though, so be ready to splurge. We will say that the Bronco is fairly generous when it comes to features. Number 6. 2023 Nissan Rogue. Nissan Rogue is one of the best-selling vehicles in the country. It's affordable and comes loaded with a large array of standard features. It's also surprisingly roomy for a compact SUV. This year, the Rogue also boasts an improved powertrain. The 201 horsepower 3-cylinder engine generates an impressive 201 horsepower. Front-wheel drive is standard, or you can purchase it with all-wheel drive for an additional cost. The fuel economy is certainly nothing to scoff at, getting an estimated 30 mpg in the city and 37 mpg on the highway. Overall, the Rogue provides a comfortable ride even if it isn't as powerful as the Rogue Sport. Number 7. 2023 Hyundai Tucson. The Hyundai Tucson is related to the Kia Sportage and has essentially the same pros and cons. Its smooth ride is counterbalanced by middling fuel economy ratings and smaller cargo capacity than some rivals in this class. This year, it comes fully redesigned with a premium quality cabin and a well-balanced ride. Standard equipment with the Tucson includes wireless smartphone integration, remote keyless entry, 6-speaker audio, and an 8-inch touchscreen. There are also standard safety features like automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and forward collision warning. The 187 horsepower 4-cylinder engine provides strong acceleration, while its 8-speed automatic transmission shifts smoothly in most conditions. It's a perfect commuter vehicle. Number 8. 2023 Range Rover. The Range Rover Velar is a good option if you're shopping for a new luxury SUV. The Velar has a sleek and finely trimmed cabin with airy seating space for 5 occupants. It feels stable and composed on the open road, yet it still comfortably soaks off bumps in the pavement as long as you avoid the larger wheel and tire combinations. A rather sedate 4-cylinder engine comes standard, but Bronier's 6-cylinder engines are available that enable swift acceleration and solid towing ability. Factor in the Velar's user-friendly infotainment system, many standard techs, safety features, and a decent fuel economy, and you're looking at a very well-rounded SUV. Number 9. 2023 Lincoln Aviator. The 2023 Lincoln Aviator is an elegant and spacious SUV that harkens back to the days of big, comfortable, and powerful American luxury vehicles. True to its name, the Aviator soars thanks to a gorgeous interior, comfortable seating, a silky ride, and potent engines. The interior is well crafted with quality materials, and the first 2 rows offer an abundance of space for passengers. There are plenty of standard and available comfort and driver assistance features, and driver and passengers alike will appreciate the Aviator's easy-to-use interior tech and smooth ride. Thank you for staying with us this far, lovely viewers. It's now time for the promised bonus fact. Did you know that there is no universally accepted definition of the sport utility vehicle? Dictionaries, automotive experts, and journalists use varying wordings and defining characteristics in addition to regional variations of usage by both the media and the general public. The auto industry has not settled on one definition of the SUV. The actual term sport utility vehicle did not come into wide popular usage until the late 1980s. Before then, such vehicles were marketed as 4-wheel drives, Jeeps, station wagons, or other monikers. Which one of these luxury SUVs is your favorite? Comment down below and let us know all about your top pick. If you enjoyed the content, uplift the channel by hitting like, subscribe, and also ring the YouTube bell to meet us again in the following video. Until next time.